back. So we are done with the first half dash. Sundays are pretty good here, and tried to get an early start. Had to pack the car, got up early as I always do, but kind of anticipating, we're moving on from Texas, but we are looking to dash before our final exit. So the plan has been a little bit fuzzy. I was like, well, can I get a job and make enough money in Texas that also is effective against this debt? The answer to that is maybe, but after landing and being here a little while, I feel like I got a little quick in holding on to this place for a month. A couple offers that come in. You've heard me mention Colorado. I got a lot of peeps in Colorado, Las Vegas, and California. But you never can tell how this stuff works out, because I was trying to plan, as it kind of felt like, this just is not getting better. Right up to the point where I felt like, I'm probably going to have to leave Asia, go back to the U.S. and get a job. And not necessarily because of the immediate situation, because I probably could have continued on the way I was for quite a while, going into Laos. There are some really cheap places. However, the horror would be I wake up 55 years old and be in this exact situation. Either I would be better off, have, accelerated situation where I am right now, where I picked up some debt on the landing. Now I'm going to try to re-enter some sort of life, and then, the whole live abroad thing. It's great. Every person should do it. Every person should travel. I did on a shoestring, but it's interesting, because if you remember kind of the way things were before the pandemic, and the cost, what happens is the U.S. moved up here, and then it seems like Asia or the rest of the world overtook that position, and is now charging that amount. There does seem to be quite a bit of vacancy in El Paso, and some, deals. Again, it's not my ideal place. However, I needed some place to be able to try to stitch myself up and, stop the bleeding. Made no gains against the money that I paid for the hotel for a month, $900. I happen to have $200 in cash on me, put the other $7 on the card, and here we are exactly 30 days later. I wish I would probably had that one back. Other than that, I looked a lot at Tucson, Albuquerque, looked at kind of for a minute, going back to Vegas, Reno, different stuff like that. Again, I know a lot of people in Vegas, but it's a bad place for a guy that likes to gamble. I mean, really. That's the bottom line. I hang out long enough to get bored. Vegas, it's gotten better at being something other than a gambling town, but still just kind of a gambling town. Gambling and drinking. Gambling, which I quit. Drinking, never been a real thing for me. Never been drunk. But other than that, we'll see what happens. still early in the game. We're gonna try the dashing scene in Albuquerque for a few days. Look around. As I kind of skated through Albuquerque on my way here, I got in touch with them over here, talked to them, and then decided, I mean, I was tired at that point. I think I had been fresh off the airplane maybe 8, 9 days, 10 days. Anyway, I got more dashing to do. So, I'll catch you later.